Shalom. Shalom, my people. Shalom. Shalom, my people. We are here on the Sabbath, which is the beginning of the week. Sabbath, the seventh day. That's what Sabbath means. It's not Sunday. It is Saturday. It's Friday, sundown, till Saturday, sundown. That is the Sabbath. The Bible says that they sought to change the time. They drink just natural spring water. You need that water, just natural spring water. And today's lesson is called "A Ox in a Ass." A ox in a ass. You said what that mean? Well, that what God compared the 12 tribes of Israel to. God compared us to an ox in an ass. An ox is one of the strongest animal there is and stubborn. Of course, you know an ass is stubborn. You would have to kill an ass once he get to the point where he don't want to do anything. He don't want to learn. He don't want to take in no knowledge. He don't want to get up and move around. You say, well, that sounds like a human being. Yes, that is. That's what the Most High compared us to. I'm going to get to that. I'm going to get to this first, which is in Exodus 21 through 6. And I'm going to read it. God said to the people of Israel, this is in the CEV. God said to the church, to the people of Israel, I am the Lord your God, the one who brought you out of Egypt where you were slaves. We were slaves in Egypt. So they're trying to tell you that your history just started during the African Atlantic slave trade, but your slavery started in Egypt. The Roman prosecution came about in 65 AD, all the way to 70 AD. That's when the Romans came in and took over Jerusalem, because we was there in Jerusalem. And if you go read Genesis 21, I think Luke 21:24 is in red letter where you see God said that Jerusalem will be trampled down by the Gentiles until the day of the Gentile be fulfilled. They're still there now. They're still there fighting over Jerusalem. They're fighting over our land now. We ran to Africa to blend in. That's why we was able to blend in. They couldn't go over there and fight because they didn't know who we was. But we was over there for thousands of years, right? So we blended in real well. We took our history over there. We took our knowledge and everything over there. We was able to build, because guess what? We were slaves in Egypt, building all the pyramids, building all the Pharaoh's place, Ramses' place. We were building all them temples. You see over there? We was building them because we was in slavery. The same way, everywhere we go that we was in slavery, we built it up. We built up China, the Great Wall. We built that. We was already over there. See, but they won't tell you that. Well, I ain't finna get off course. Do not worship any God except me. That's what Jesus Christ, this is what God is telling the children of Israel. Do not worship any God except me. But guess what y'all worship? You worship the music industry. That's one of the biggest gods there is. But there's other gods that we worship. And you worship your car, you worship your job, you worship Sunday. When the Lord clearly said that Friday sundown to Saturday sundown to Sabbath. Even on your walls of your church, it got the Sabbath, but you do not listen to it. But guess what? Christianity has destroyed the so-called niggers so bad, we are beyond repair. God gonna have to do to us like he did the children of Israel at Mount Sinai. I'm reading that right now as we speak. I'm finna read some more. Do not make idols that look like anything in the sky. So that means don't make no idols. Birds. You got the so-called Mexicans and Indians, they worship birds, eagles, hawks, stuff like that. And on the earth, they worship buffaloes, horses. You done seen where they get tattooed, they worship that. We worship cars, you worship your job, you worship all kind of idols. You got all kind of gods now. on the earth or in the ocean under the earth. They worship fish. You worship the sign. What's your sign? Are you Aquarius or are you a Capricorn? That's what you go off. That's what you base your life on when you marry or meet somebody. I'm the Lord your God, and I demand all your love. If you reject me, I will punish your families for 3 or 4 generations. But if you love me and obey me, my laws, there are 613 laws. They only give you 10 in church. And they are not grievous. They are easy to do. No crab, no shrimp, no pork. That's some of them. Only fish with scales. So you don't have to eat catfish, bottom breeders, which is why the lakes and the ocean are contaminated with algae, because the so-called nigger eat all the crabs, all the shrimps, all the lobsters. You go to all the juicy crab that in your neighborhood, that's what you eat. Them gods that you worship. You worship them so much you were willing to get your toes cut off. You're willing to lose your eye. You're willing to go on breathing machine, heart attack, strokes, anything you go on, you worship that to the point of death. I will be kind to your family for thousands of generations if we obey the laws. Right now, we didn't obey the law, so that's why we got our kids killing us. I'm finna get to it. Our youth is killing us. I want you to go to, we got Drake polishing his fingernails, right? Drake is polishing his fingernails. You got you got my boy Butler, Jimmy Butler for the Miami Heat, got a perm in his head with all this stuff you see. They have flipped the script on us. We are worshiping them. We worship our ball players. You worshiping Cardi B. You worshiping Sexy Red. You worshiping Diddy. You worshiping Usher. The record industry has killed more us than during slavery since they've been around. They said 50 years. Go back and see all the Chicago is enough to rack up, because you are being brainwashed by the music that you listen to. I'm just talking, but I'm speaking facts. You are being brainwashed by the music that you listen to. If you start listening to old school music, old time music about love, taking care of your family, you know, listen to the old rap, which is they call conscious rap. But when the Jewish took over the music industry, and by them knowing who you are, they are killing you because they know who you are. I want you to go to Revelation 2:9. Go all the way to Revelation 2:9. I like to read the CEV because it goes directly to the point. A lot of times people who are unlearned don't know what it means when you read King James. So I studied both of them, and I know both of them, so I know when it's a lie. So, but it's plain to the average person. So that's why I'm reading it. Revelation 2:9. I'm getting it. I'm switching the Bibles. This is what you call searching out the scriptures. See, they don't do this in church. They want you to get your 10% and get that money up. You got to get that money up, because if you don't get that money up, then they don't need you. This is what is going on in the music industry. This is what the Most High been trying to tell you. Hitler, I'm reading a book, Germany Holocaust, which is the black people Holocaust. You got to read the book. The name, you might think you're talking about Germany. No, it's I'll put it this way, Black Germany Holocaust. This is what they done to us in Germany. So Hitler wrote in 1945, Hitler said, the Jews are not the niggers in America friend. They sided with the white man. This is what Hitler said. They sided with the white man in America because they got tired of being prosecuted by the white people in America. Because you remember, they used to prosecute them the same way they're going around now, throwing their swastika signs all over the people's house and all that. Where the United States were doing that in full blown. They don't tell you how dirty they are. But this is what I'm going to say what Hitler said. Hitler said that the Jews are using the niggers. This is what Hitler said back in 1945. Well, this is what the Bible says. You should use Hitler. You got to use all information because it's out there. If you don't read it, you won't know it. So that's what Hitler said. I have the book. I just finished it. Hitler said that in 1945. I think I mentioned some of it last week. If you go back, I did. Talk about how they did us. How man, it's rough how they did us. The same way the United States did us, every country done us like that. China got a black Holocaust. Japan got a black Holocaust. Because everywhere we went, we've been slaves. Africa got a black Holocaust, what they did to us, because they know the difference between us. They know the difference between a black and an African. I did that last week. Okay. Revelation 2:9. I know thy work and tribulation and poverty, but thou are rich. We are rich in the word of God if we accept it. We are rich in the word of God if we accept the word of God. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews. Who say they are Jews? The so-called nigga don't call themselves Jews. We call ourselves bywords. They've been calling us Negro, Black, African-American, African, coon, spit, whatever they used to call us. They call us a byword. They never called us Jews. We waking up now and we know that we are the real Jews. But when you say it, you get canceled. I ain't some of them artists. And okay. And I know the blasphemy of them that say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. What do Jewish people worship? In the synagogues. When they attack and blow up the synagogue, what do? They are in the synagogue. The Bible tells you in Revelation 2:9 that they are not the real Jews. They are the children of Satan. God calling them out. But the church will never teach you that. So that's why they own the music industry. And that's why you got Sexy Red leaking videotapes. Now, this is the nastiest woman I ever seen in music industry. Foul mouth, nasty, disrespectful. Anybody associated with her, you just like her. So you know she ain't somebody leaked this out just to get more record sales. Because everybody went to that web page and went to looking at it. Now she probably sell 1 billion records or how they do it now. You got the boy Usher. This is part of his payment to the Jewish people to be in the Super Bowl that he got to come out and wear a skirt. This man got on a skirt. Butler got his hair pressed out with a perm like thing. So they have to pay their dues, and them are idols that they are worshiping. Because the Jewish people own the music industry, they own the TV industry, they own the news. So everything you see is falsified or blown up to get to you. We are a disgrace to the world, not just in our neighborhood. The so-called niggers, so-called Mexicans, the Indians are already destroyed on the base. So basically what you see is the niggers. So we the head tribe. We are an embarrassment to the planet on the stuff that we are doing. Our women, our men are a disgrace to the planet. And God got to wipe them out. That's why I read Exodus, when God said that he's going to be a curse 3-4 generation. That's eternity. That's where we at now. We still the same people that was in there when Moses left to go get the 10 Commandments. He came back. God told Moses, hey, they not cheering for celebration. They cheering for something else. They were down there. They had to worship made golden calf. Took all the gold they had that we brought out of Egypt and melted it down, made golden calf, worship that. So the Levites, you got to read this. They won't tell you this. Go read Exodus. The Levites, which is hated with the machete or sword in the Bible, what you read, the same way they like to have the sword and machete when they kill, they don't use guns too much. They like to stab you and kill you. They went in there and killed 3,000 Hebrew Israelites because they disobeyed God. God told them to do it. God didn't kill everybody, but this is what he's doing now. That's why you got the youth are dying. The youth are dying. And I'm going to get to it. Go to Deuteronomy. I'm going to stay with the King James. Go to Deuteronomy. Go to Deuteronomy in the King James. I want you to go to 28, 23. 28, 23. I want to see where I'm at. Deuteronomy 28, 22. The Lord shall smite thee with consumption and with a fever, with inflammation, and with an extreme burning, and with the sword, and with blasting, and with mildew. That's a disease. And they shall pursue thee until you perish. All the food that you're eating for disobeying the law, everything that you're eating, you're paying for it. God said He put this upon you. The inflammation in your body, you get all the tumors, cancer. This is where this comes from for disobeying the law, eating this food. So don't think this stuff is just, oh, I just got it. No, God doing this to you. Because you go back to Exodus, He said that for 3, 4, 5, 3, 4 generations. So the 3, 4 generation is continuously, if you understand the Bible. I want you to go to 29, 23. '29, 23. Okay. Here you go. Well, I'm going to start at 22. So that the generations to come, which is us, the children that shall rise up after you, the generation to come, these children that shall rise up after you, he's talking about this right now. This is where we at right now. Shall rise up after you, and the stranger that shall come from far land shall say, these the stranger came from far land. Who came and got us on slave ships? Esau. Shall say, when they see the plague of that land and that sickness which the Lord had laid upon it, the land is destroyed. It's no good. 22. And that the whole land thereof is brimstone and salt and burning, that is now shown, now beareth no any grass grows therein, like the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah. This God anger. Sodom and Gomorrah is the land of homosexuality. They want to sleep with the angels. They want to sleep with the men. They in everything you can think of. The same thing that we are doing now, because we are in modern day Babylonia, Sodom and Gomorrah, because now anything goes. Our industry and the music telling you anything goes. Ain't nobody safe in the music industry. There is a gay, a lesbian, bisexual, transsexual, LGBTQ, WXYZ, K, all the letters. So this is nothing new. The Lord knows what they were going to be doing. This is what they're doing now. This is why we're being destroyed. Look at the news. Look at all around you. All our young people are dying. They just had some on 103rd. The man is in traffic. 12 noon, they robbed him, trying to steal the man's car. A kid shot 3 young boys. One got shot in the back. He was 11 years old. They found out he'd been bullying. They found bodies of young people all over the place. They capturing people that shot young people because this is what's going on. I want to get to the meat of it, reason why this is going on. Single parent household, which is started by the Jews, because our women, I'm sorry, our women, no, I'm sorry, but not sorry. Our women didn't understand the struggle, what they was trying to do. Esau's main objective by any means necessary was to get the man out the house. He had to get the man out the house in order for him to get his plan started. Because Eve was not with Adam when she sinned. She went off. So if they take the man out the house, they can attack the woman. They can beguile her, give her false information. I'm sorry, but not sorry. Scientists and studies have shown that the woman stopped learning at 14 unless she's introduced to new knowledge. So I take this man out the house, because the man the one used to be doing the teach, give you kind of some street sense. This is what to look for, baby. Don't do this. I'm a man, I'm telling you what not to do. So I take the man out the house. Now we got a woman, sorry but not sorry, raising up the kids. And you get destruction, and it's in the Bible. It's already been written in the Bible. You say, what? Already been written in the Bible. I'm gonna get to that. That could be my last one I show. I want you to go to Revelation 13:9. I'm back and forth in the Bible. That's how you do the Bible, though. I seen the other day. It's funny to me. I seen the other day, right? These people riding around in the car with the Bible in the back. Went in the back in the back there. The page is all wrinkled up. The sun done changed it. Ain't read it since they put it back there. So how you expect to learn if you don't read? And some of our kids don't even know their history. They don't know nothing about slavery. They're taking out of school. And don't get mad at Ron DeSantis. He only doing what Esau's supposed to do. He's not doing that no different. Why are you mad? Why you? I know I'm gonna get some flack. Why are you voting? Why are you voting? Talk. You said you died for it. You died in vain. Yeah, I know it's harsh, but you died in vain. You are, whatever age you are, 50, 60, 70, 80, nothing has changed, because God ain't going to let it work for you, because you counting on somebody who had you in slavery to give you some rights. And then you got talking to somebody that even look like us, but are not of us. Everybody from Abraham is not of Abraham. And then in Maccabee, it says that there are wicked men among us. So he said, the wicked men said, let us go to the leaders and plead with them to fatten their pocket, then come back and feed the children. Lies. When I say fatten their pocket, they get all the love, they get the cars, they get the big church, but the congregation is poor and starving. That's the same thing they were doing in the book of Maccabee. They won't tell you that. So that's why you see pastors, they had a convention where they go out there and they got a 52-week sermon, and they have to stay on that sermon. Every church, every Sunday you turn to speaking about the same thing. That's brainwashing. The first thing they'll do is give you 3:16, but nobody can give you 3:14. Nobody can give you 3:13 and 3:12. Nobody can even give you John 3:1 to tell you who he was talking to. He was talking to the children of Israel when they sinned and the serpent bit them, and then and the God told Moses to make up a serpent, the same thing that you use when you see the rescue wagon. That serpent right around the thing, that's the same thing they're talking about. So God told the people to look up to that and they should be healed, because the viper came outside biting them. So they made a golden calf, a golden serpent, put it on the pole, and God told Moses to lift it up. And then you go, he said, the same way that serpent looked up, the Son of Man should be lifted up. See, we're talking to people of Israel. The world is the world of Israel. You got the baseball world, you got the soccer world, you got the football world, you got Disney World, you got Sea World. But our people so narrow-minded, so ignorant, so the Bible call you a dumbass, call you a jackass, call you an ox, that you can't see past your nose. If these people love you so much, why you are in the predicament that you're in, and you love them, you service them. But you don't know who you are. You don't even consider, the Bible said. And Hosea 4:6, My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. They do not even consider. You don't even consider. You don't even think. You don't even care. You just ready to be where you happy where you at. You happy living in the bottom. You happy struggling every day. You happy with the sickness. You happy with just living your life. And you got these people in Christianity, the big hat, the loudmouth sisters in church that won't listen. You can come to a Christian and you damn near have to kill them for you to get your word because they yakking. Nobody listen. It's a virtue to listen. That's how that brings peace. When you say, well, what you bring to the table when you're a man not talking about money, ma'am. He's not talking about money. He's talking about listening. Peace. Conversation. That's the way to a man's heart. Food is the way to his stomach. Your heart mean mind. Your heart don't do nothing. It ain't nothing in there. It's just pumping. Take away that heart, you can still got a brain. You can live. You can find that you'll bypass the heart and long blood get to it. They bypass the heart, you don't pump machine, but long they keep that brain with blood going through it. See, they don't tell you that. You in church, oh, I feel it. You don't feel a damn thing. Because your heart has no feeling. It's your mind. It's where it's at. But that's the key to a man is listening. Not talking every time he talk, you got something to say. So this is what's going on. And the Lord said, hey, this is what's going to happen. Revelation 13:9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. Who led us in captivity? He that killeth with the sword. Who killed us with the sword must be killed with the sword. He that is patient, here's the patience of the saints, the faith of the saints. Because we got patience. The saints are sitting back waiting. We got patience. We ain't out there trying to shoot nobody. The saints, the Hebrew Israelites, we the saints. We ain't out there trying to shoot. We just preaching the word. Keep right on going, living our life, serving God, wearing our fringes, teaching this word, doing just as the Lord, following everything by the book. We got patience. But who led us in captivity? God said, if a man have an ear, you got ear, let him hear. Hear this. Hear this, people. God talking to you. He that leads us into captivity shall go in. Who led us into slavery for 500 years? They got to go back into slavery. And guess what? Who killed us with the sword? God said they got to be killed by the sword. All this going to be a reversal. Hell is not in the ground, people. It's not a devil with a pitfall. Listen to me. It's not a devil with a pitfall. Hell is a condition. It's the mind. It's the condition that you're in. You're in hell right now. Even though you think you got something, they can take it from you. Anytime they want to. If they don't like you and you raise up too much sin, they will take it from you. They'll make you look bad. They would embarrass you. They'll put you in prison. Paul went to prison. John, every last one of the apostles died of a horrific death. They were split in half, hung upside down. They didn't die easy. If it's a such thing as dying easy, they caught hell in prison. So they can come get us anytime they get ready. So that's why a lot of people in the church, they just humble themselves. They're not willing to die for God. I'm willing to die for God. I believe in it. I know where my second coming will be. See, Christians, they don't think like I think or think like the Hebrew Israelite brothers think. That's why you see them bold as a lion, talking noise. Why you see them on this thing telling you the truth. I'm not afraid. They can destroy me today or tomorrow, but I didn't do what I was supposed to do. Because I'm no greater than than the Lord. The Lord suffered for telling you. Why you think they killed him? Because he was nice? No, they killed him because the man would come out there telling the truth. Telling you what thus says his father. So I'm telling you, thus says my father. Okay, God, I want you to go to Isaiah. I got to get to this. Isaiah, I want you to go to Isaiah. Go to Isaiah, please. Get to it. When you go to Isaiah, and I want you to tell me if I'm lying. Let me get 1:3. Tell you about the ox. You won't think I'm lying when I tell you this. Isaiah 1:3. The ox knows his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel do not know. My people do not even consider. God compared us to an ox and ass, and you can't tell when we don't fit them profiles. Isaiah 3:12. Isaiah 3:12. As for my people, listen. As 3:12 Isaiah, as for my people, children are their oppressors, and the woman rule over them. That single parent household all day long. And for my people, are not the children oppressing us, the ancient of days, which is older people? We can't go nowhere. You got to have your gun. When you buy a gun, you're not thinking about shooting a white man. You think about shooting people that look like you. They're robbing cars in daylight. They shooting guns at the park. They fighting at the football game. When I was coming up, we went to a Range Reebok football game. You never even thought about a doggone gun. What's the name of that school they finna get rid of? That college? I can't think of the name of that college. Getting ready to have what they call it, homecoming. They had to shut all that down because I think some people got shot, but they didn't get killed. Like 4 or 5 people. So they shut all the game. Now the game for to be tomorrow, but they had to cancel all that because they haven't found all the shooters at an HBCU college. I can't think of the name of it. Maybe somebody can go. Y'all know what I'm talking. Y'all see it. Because you can't have nothing like that because our children are our oppressors. And the woman ruled single parent household. No man in the house, the same way Eve was away from Adam when she got beguiled by Satan. Not a snake, people. I'm sorry, not a snake. A snake ain't talking. The Bible ain't no mystical fairy tale, no unicorn fairy tale. The snake was a man. She got beguiled by a man. Not no eating of the apple. It was the tree of knowledge. The tree of knowledge is his Bible. So he came to her, beguiled her, told her falsified lies, and she believed the lies. She wouldn't listen to her husband. So what go on now? So the man out the house, saying where Adam was out the house. So Eve was over there by herself, running around. The Bible said a woman setting out her foot to be at home. That means she busybody. All the women these days are busybody. You find your woman that ain't busybody, that's what you want. Who ain't yak, and ain't busybody, and everybody bending up and down the street. Got to be on Instagram, man. Got to be naked. We'll watch it, but we probably didn't mess with it, but we don't want it. She was busybody. So now the house is without a man, and the woman is ruling. The woman rule over them. Woman ruling over the children. Oh, my people, they was lead these calls these error. Oh, my people, they that lead the children are the women. They call the kids to error and destroy the way of the path. The way of the path is God's way. So our kids are destroying the way of the path. So now you see, when you ride your car, now you got the guy, these young guys are wanting to shoot a woman because she turned them down. Women, you raise these men who you complain about. Because you got an old school man who want to take care of business. Like you call him, hey, my car broke. Hey, this is down. Hey, I need you to take this. Hey, man, y'all, you got your man like that. That's a man. You got your boy who gonna shoot you in your house playing game, and you going out there working. But he home sitting out playing game, and you get him, hey, baby, take the garbage out. Nigga want to take the garbage out, but you love him. But a man come along who want to treat you right and help you do things, you don't want him. He too nice. You done seen women on Instagram, on Facebook. He too nice. What? Anyway, the woman ruling over him, and the woman causing the things to happen the way it's happening now. This is I want you to read Isaiah 3, 4, and 5. And I will give children to be their princes, the kids, and babies shall rule over them. If you're babes to rule, babes is the women. It's just reiterating what it's saying, but I'm gonna read it anyway. And I will give children to be their princes. Hey, little Prince Charles, little Prince this. You call your baby this Prince that. And matter of fact, the same. I'm not just talking about the kids in the street, the rappers. You even got the old ass rappers like 50 Cent. Did it, and all them boys over 50 years old still out here singing this nonsense. Got us killing each other. Now you got the young rappers coming on. All they do is talk about killing. If I put a headphone on your set and I just holler kill, 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 and then show you a picture of people that look like you. I told somebody today, I said, Esau has nothing to worry about now that he's in a church or a school, because that's where they shoot up each other at. But the black man, the black woman, we have to worry about our own people every day. Every day you got to look back and forth. Every day. I got to conceal. I got my permit. I carry mine. Not because I can't help. These young people, guess what? And if you kill them, you got to make sure you kill everybody else around them, because they're coming back. So the best thing to do is avoid it by, you see they get a ride, walk the other way. Now, if you're willing to take the smoke, because if you don't kill one, they're going to keep coming. They just like their ants. These kids are different than we come up. When you come up, you either fought back, you were fighting, or if you shot somebody, that was it. But now, they got you got to kill the whole family, because they keep coming and coming and coming, and your mama can be with you. So the best thing to do is avoid it. Stay out of that scenery. We have no business being in the area anyway. Let them kill each other off like the Bible said. You got to be killed off. This generation of people got to be killed off the planet. And we got to start teaching them the ways of God. Like the babies coming out now, we need to start teaching them the ways of God. But I see that we still not, because we still got more women having babies with our fathers. Then they'll say, the man said, well, why did you have a baby from that man knowing he wasn't no good? Well, he couldn't have a baby. He's not good enough to marry. He's not good enough to you put him on child support. It's crazy. That's another subject. But that's where we at right now. 3, I just read 4. That's chapter 3, verse 4. Now I'm going to read 5. Check this out. And the people shall be oppressed, everyone by another. We can't go nowhere because they're oppressing us. All ages. They robbed a 68-year-old lady last month at a 7-Eleven on Union Street at 12 o'clock. 68-year-old black lady snatched out the car. We will not touch Esau. Esau can walk through our neighborhood with a whole family, dog and baby, and keep right on going, and they won't say nothing. But if a black person walks through there, they're robbing that man. They're robbing his wife. They might even shoot his kid. We won't touch Esau. And the people shall be oppressed, everyone by another, and everyone by his neighbor. The children shall behave himself proudly against the ancient, the older people, and the base against the honorable. The honorable is the people that's honorable means amongst the neighborhood. They have no difference in what they do to us. You can't. 68-year-old lady can't even go to the store in the daytime. You got a lot of women outlive the men, so you got a lot of our elderly women are by themselves. And what I do, I see that all the time. And I'll be like, man, look at him, the woman by herself. You can tell. And I think about, I see people just hanging out on the street, all going like that. So I know what time it is. Well, shalom, my people. I'm just trying to do my best. The ox and the ass, that was the most I compared us to. Ox and the ass. We are that. If I didn't prove to you that we are the people in the Bible, nothing will. We are ox and the ass. We just stubborn and won't listen. So ain't nothing I can do. Ain't nothing we can do. We ox and asses. So, I mean, it's just that God got to kill them off. And which that's what he's going to do. He's going to kill off these people. And once he kill them off, then we'll be able to move on. But we got to teach them new stuff. If we don't teach them nothing, and we keep up this stuff with the women having babies and no man, and they marrying, for some reason they like Ray and all them kind of people that and know they ain't gonna do nothing. But hey, all I can do is spread the word, and hopefully, it'll get through. But I know that God said He got to destroy these people, so these young people got to die. So what you're seeing now is what God's doing. God cleaning them up. So God cleaning out this generation. Then the next generation, we have to teach them. Don't wait till Ron DeSantis say you can teach a kid, teach your own kid. Get you some books and read them and start teaching your kid about history. Because your history's in books and not in movies. They history's on movies. I was on the books because they know we won't read. So Shalom, my people. I can go on for that. I can get you in dialogue and monologue all day long. Shalom, my people. Shalom, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Shalom.